In this series, called 30-Minute Masterpieces, we explore artworks that can be completed within a 40-minute class period. Welcome to Painting with Janine Liza. In the first part of the video, I'm going to show you transparent watercolours, which have been put in the palette using concentrated watercolour from the tube and adding water. I'm going to draw a few little faces on the paper, and then I'm going to paint them. And you will see how you can see the face through the colour. Being able to see through the colour is what transparent means. As you can see the face fairly clearly through the lighter colours, and you'll still see it faintly through the darker colours. And as the paint dries, you will see it a little clearer as well. In the next part of the video, we're going to look at turning these colours into opaque colours. Now we're going to take the same colours and turn them into opaque colours. Opaque colours are not easy to see through. And to prove this point, I'm going to paint the whole page black, let it dry, then I'm going to create the opaque colours. You could also just start this project with black paper. Most watercolour sets will come with a tube of paint that is essentially white. The white paint is made with a chalky substance that makes it thicker and a little bit creamier than the other paints. The white watercolour can be see-through if you thin it out a lot with water, but if you keep it fairly creamy, it's quite opaque. I'm going to make opaque colours, and I have the previous palette here to show the difference. So I'm now going to add some white, opaque white, to each of these colours. And I'm not going to add too much water to them, so we'll keep them fairly thick and creamy in consistency. 1 drop of water with a larger brush should be just enough. As you can see, when the white mixes in, it becomes fairly creamy and less transparent. I'll quickly time-lapse the mixing of these colours, and you're welcome to pause the video while you mix yours. Just going to take the big brush and paint in a similar fashion to the last little experiment, gently layering this opaque colour onto the black paper. And as you can see, it's hard to see the black through the colour. It's quite solid and definitely a lot less transparent than it was. This is the difference between transparent and opaque colours. Also, when you add the white to the colours, it changes the value of the colour. It becomes a little bit lighter and more pastel. Essentially, it becomes a lighter tint of the colour. Such vibrant colours. Now that we've demonstrated the difference between transparent watercolour and adding white to make colours opaque, we'll do a little artwork to play with these colours. So grab an extra board and have fun doing an independent work using up the rest of your paints. For more fun art activities like these, please go to Art with Janine Liza on YouTube.